This pool pump was making some ridiculous noises, but not only that, the client thought I was trying to rip him off or upsell him. I always give options, but this is a very old pump. As long as he knows he's just buying some time, I'll do whatever he wants. Now, this pump wasn't screaming like a bearing squeal. You can tell it was definitely something like internal inside the wet end, so we're going to have to take this apart and find out. Now, even though the guy thinks we're trying to rip him off, the goal here, ladies and gentlemen, is not to replace anything unnecessary. This pump is definitely on borrowed time. Heck, they don't even make this pump anymore. But it does need a new diffuser, and, well, impellers don't look like this, and we'll replace some seals, trying to keep it going just a little bit longer. But here's my little trick for taking impellers off. A lot of followers thought I was full of it until they tried this trick for themselves. But if you don't know by now, the impeller was definitely the cause for all that noise. Just look at the difference between the old versus new. But let's button all this back up together. But most guys would swap out extra parts like the seal plate, but why rack up a bill just to tell him within a year he needs a new pump? He thinks he knows best, but I'm not going to waste his money. I've been doing this for a long time, so I know the outcome. But it's easy to criticize from behind a screen. We don't know the client's situation or mindset. Our job's simple. We do what we can as long as they understand the potential drawbacks. And it already had drawbacks when it was installed. Somebody thought it was a good idea to put a 2.7 horsepower on 1.5-inch copper plumbing, so it cavitates like crazy. But we got Gramps with the assist, filling up that pump basket, using Thor's hammer to get on that pump lid. We'll clean the screen for the guy, and so we can watch this pump cavitate like crazy because somebody thought it was a good idea to put this pump on 1.5-inch plumbing. But we're going to use our inspection mirror, make sure there's no leaks, and thanks for watching. We're out of here.